Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to Journey Teachers. So today we are going to talk about content writing. Particularly there are different types of content writing. So primarily I'll be talking here about web content writing. It's basically how you make a web page on a website and how do you structure it, what are the elements which are very necessary to be included. So we'll be talking about all those components, okay? So web content writing can be, in fact any writing can be divided into three components: pre-writing, writing and post-writing. Web content writing is basically used when you have to develop a web page for a particular website. It can be anything, including a web page for any kind of business, product, services, anything. What comes under pre-writing are the three stages: defining the purpose, knowing your audience, and research on the competitors. So these are the three stages which comes under pre-writing, which you have to do before actually beginning to write. Specifically, the components in pre-writing are these, and I'll go through one by one what are these exactly. So defining the purpose includes developing the product. You have to create an awareness about developing a product or maybe selling a service, particular service. You have to create awareness about that, and why that website must be read. So what is the purpose of your writing and why exactly reading on that particular website can be included under defining your purpose. If you are clear with your purpose, you would never feel demotivated, or you will have a strong why as to why are you doing this. Secondly, knowing your audience. Knowing your audience actually includes who visits the website, what is the particular age group, gender. Based on that you address the issues, or based on that you use that particular language which is relevant to the audience of that age group, or maybe that particular location is covered. So who is your target audience? So that is covered under who are you actually writing for. Next up is research on the competitors. So research on competitors actually helps to make your content better. Actually, you have to observe a lot of things, what others are doing, how others are doing, what are the topics they are writing on, and learn from them, learn from their mistakes, learn from the content they are actually publishing. So how you can actually make it better and what your competitors are putting, you should be well aware about that. And how can you make your content different from your competitors? That would be really helpful if you know what your competitors are doing and what do not need to be done by you. Okay, so now we move on to the main stage, which is writing. So writing involves all of the elements, like what should be the content around. The content should be such that it grabs the attention of your readers. How you can do it? You can have a very strong beginning. You can use some powerful quotes, or numbers and statistics can be used in that case. So for example, do you know this much percentage of children are this way? You make the other person very curious about how exactly and what do you have in store for them, and why should they actually continue reading your writing. Second thing is easy to read. So people just go through it, and it's very your writing should be very easy to scan, because nobody actually reads whole word by word, line by line, sentence by sentence, go through paragraph by paragraph, but they just go through it at once, they just scan through it. So it should have a lot of headings and subheadings, right? Headings should be there, subheadings, bullets, numbers, all of those. Arrange your content into pointers. That would help. Frame your writing in such a way that every word gets you clicks. So go on Google, type the words, and it will automatically show you a lot of keywords which you can use. And the usage of words should be such that you get more number of clicks, so that it's available and reachable to a lot more people. So that's the reason why hashtags are being introduced on Instagram or in YouTube videos as well. People use keywords so that whenever they search for anything, your content appears and your video, your blog appears. The third feature is easy navigation. Give details and links of your social media. Add hyperlinks to the text itself so that it's easy to navigate for them. They do not have to research a lot about, okay, who is the author of this blog or who has written this web page, where can I find the person. Make your writing easily approachable by the audience as well if they want to reach out to you after reading your content. The next comes up tone. The language should be very direct and it should be a conversation like you are talking to the reader. Encourage readers to act. Now this is a very important point because you have to write something in such a way that it encourages your readers to actually take some kind of action. For example, join, subscribe, sign up, or immediate action should be there by the reader, by the consumer. But if you have observed on other pages or other websites everywhere around, the content piece is very small. But join now, the action which has to be taken as a result of that content piece, join now is written in big font size and it's very flashing, attracting to the eye. So this is the effect. This is the effect of action which has to be taken. And you have to convey this to your readers very transparently. The next is worthiness. So you can include testimonials or success stories as a part of your content so that it actually proves the worthiness and credibility of what you are actually writing. The next is visuals. Now only text content doesn't look that much great, so pictures, infographics will do the job. Video formats can also be included, but it depends upon you. In visuals, pictures and infographics most probably will do the job. Avoiding errors. Now you have, after you are done writing your first draft, make sure that you go through the content, you edit it maybe once or twice because there should be no spelling mistakes, and in final editing make sure that everything is good. There are no grammatical mistakes, no major grammatical mistakes, otherwise the readers would think that the person doesn't have a the website owner or the person doesn't have some contact to actually get through the spellings of the word correct or something like that. So make sure that there are no spelling errors and just avoid those kind of silly mistakes. Layman language. So it's very important for you to keep your writing very simple and easy and understandable by the audience. Now it depends a lot on the target audience which you are targeting, but who is your client? So according to that, you have to pick up the right choice of words. Layman language, use layman language, very simple and easy to understand language. Avoid using jargon, symbols, and just break down into simpler words so that it's easier for the common man to understand. Now these were the features and some of the characteristics of what your content should actually include, and what can be included in the writing part, what should you keep in mind, some quick pointers about that. So now the last stage comes is post writing. Now there are two substages under post writing, which is optimized content for SEO and regular content audit. Optimized content through SEO. Now what is SEO? SEO is search engine optimization, and it's basically in very simple language what is SEO is using particular terms to get more number of clicks. Whenever people search for anything, for any keyword which is related to what you have written, your content should appear to them. Using such kind of strong phrases, relatable words and very powerful keywords, so as whenever somebody searches for example, if somebody searches about the admission process of Flame University or maybe something around that, one of my videos should appear in their search. So that kind of keywords I should be using so that I get more number of clicks on my videos. So that is what using powerful keywords under SEO actually includes. Regular content audit is basically keeping, because facts keep changing, so you have to have your content updation very regularly. Don't stay outdated. Please have your content updated time to time, yourself updated time to time, so that whatever you write is actually relatable to the people who are reading it. So these were all the features which are actually very important, and you have to keep them in mind while writing a web content, generally in content writing, because These are the features which play with the psychology of the readers and make them understand the purpose of your writing, make them take action and resonate with them basically. This is how it will actually help you to grow and make sure that your writing is valued by your audience. So I wish you all the best for that. If you have any doubts, you can drop in the comments below. I hope this was helpful. I will see you next very soon. Till then, take care. Bye. Do not forget to subscribe to Journey Teachers. Do it right now.